Hey, what's up everybody? Make sure to leave a like, turn on post notifications, and today I'm going to be talking about what is the astral realm explained. The astral realm is the spirit realm, but it's also a mental realm. Now let me break this down for you. Everything in this reality and in the astral, and the different realms within the astral, are made of energy. Okay, so the astral is just existing on a different dimensional level. Now, we are, in a sense, consciously while we're awake right now, in a dream. Okay, we are physically dreaming right now. And the astral is, in a sense, like a unified shared dream, because we're all aspects of Source. We are technically all one, yet we're separate. We are all divine sparks of the Source. And the astral is where people will go when they die, okay? Or when you go to sleep, you wake up out of your body, you're in a realm of the astral. And there's different levels, there's different places you can go. They're not all the same. They don't all have the same rules. And you could technically say that the earth realm is a part of the spirit realm. It's just a more dense realm. And here, in this level of a dream, we have certain laws and rules over how reality should function. The whole process of actually waking up your third eye or becoming a god is just an awakening. That's really all it is. A god is just somebody who's awakened to the fluidity of existence, the energetic fluidity, and has the intelligence to be able to use their energy to manipulate energy outside of themselves. But it also goes deeper than that. I'm not going to jump into that right now. So you can kind of think of the astral as a shared dream. Okay. Now, that's basically what it is, to sum it up. This reality right here is also a shared dream. Okay. We are all one, and we're all living in the same realm. So, as a whole, as the whole changes, so will this reality. And that's the way it is. Now, let's hop into this. Let's talk about the astral mechanics. Okay, we have to understand that everything is energy, and your consciousness, your soul, your spirit, your astral body, your ethereal body, is made of energy. Okay, so it goes it goes energy, consciousness, and then it goes to the mind, to the mental, to thought. Okay, so energy, consciousness, mentality. So now we know that mind, consciousness, and energy are all linked. And we're in an energetic reality. So your mental conscious has a direct influence on a scientific level of the energetic realities around you. And if you study the Hermetic principles of Hermes Trismegistus, you will understand that all is mind. And the reason I had to break this down is because for the longest time I was thinking, well, what the fuck does it mean all is mind? Like, are you telling me that my brain has an effect on the spiritual realms? Well, in reality, your physical brain doesn't necessarily have an effect on the spiritual realms, but rather it is the consciousness, or the mind, consciousness, mind, same thing basically, that rests within the brain that has an effect on the reality. Okay, so you could think of yourself as a consciousness that is sitting in a physical vessel right now. Okay, so that's why when you die and you leave your brain behind, you're still a mental, conscious being. So that's the first thing that I really wanted to get out of the way. And the separation between spiritual reality and physical reality is very, very illusionary. It's very illusionary. It's very illusionary. It's because they're both energy. They're just existing on different dimensions of energy. Okay, so you could think of like we are in the earth realm, right? And then you have fucking spirits up in the cloud realm, right? So we can't fucking see them because they're made of air. And they're invisible and they're flowing all around and through the fucking clouds and shit. But they can see us. And you have to really think of it on that level. To us, as earthly beings, we don't think they exist. And you would be insane if you were to think that the cloud people were to exist. But the truth is the cloud people do exist. In reality, they probably look at us like we're dumb monkeys. Because we're still using this fucking monkey brain. Okay. So understand it on that level. So that would mean that we would be capable of doing crazy shit within this reality, right? If that means that this reality is just an energetic illusionary dream, then that would mean that we would be capable of doing crazy shit like pyrokinesis or telekinesis or controlling the weather or magic. You can. But the thing is, it's not as easy as you think. Because in this reality, we are in a shared dream. And the consciousness as a whole makes up the rules. And I'm not saying that it's impossible to do this stuff. I'm saying that it's very difficult because of the way reality is in this realm. Okay? So you have to keep in mind that the whole makes up the rules. So if there's a bunch of people saying, oh, that's not possible. That's not real. You can't do that. You're delusional. You're crazy. They are sending out energy, you could say, into the shared dream, literally programming it to make magic harder. Okay, to make magic harder. And that's what the you could say part of what keeps the energetic veil up, and there's spirits on the other side that don't want us to break out of the veil. But what's keeping that energetic veil up is spirits on the other side that are controlling humanity. And then these fucking people on Earth, well, that's not possible. You can't do that. No, my religion says this. Science says this. This says that. So as they're enforcing that reality for themselves, you could say that they are literally a enforcer of the fucking Matrix. Okay? So if you go around a fucking muggle and you're trying to do magic and they come up, their energy is probably going to be pretty fucking annoying. Oh, you're casting a spell. Do you worship Satan? I'm sure anybody watching this has experienced it. And it's just fucking annoying because they're thought forms that can unconsciously fuck up your magic. If you're skilled, you know how to get past that. But like if you're like a beginner, I can just remember some people I would go up to and I would like give them energy and they would be like, no, they'd start twitching. They'd be really sensitive to it, right? Because they're open to it. And then there'd be other people like, they're like kind of twitching like, I don't sense it. I don't feel it. So they're creating this manifestation. So there's a veil over reality right now. And of course, the spirits on the other side are not fucking helping us. The ones enslaving us and using us, taking our energy, etc., etc. Okay? Now, I'm gonna say it could have been a coincidence for legal purposes, and you don't have to believe me, but I have done things like pyrokinesis. I've done things like telekinesis. I'm not talking like full-on fucking like I'm levitating an object. I'm just talking like light stuff. Really light stuff. Like I'm talking like just like smoke bending and, you know, working with fire. Nothing that really has a lot of weight to it. That's a lot harder to manipulate. But let's just say I've done things to cause effects with tectonic plates, the weather, lots of stuff with my energy, okay, that people have witnessed before, okay. I had a few people witness things I've done with earthquakes. Okay, I've literally smoke bended on fucking a TikTok live stream. I literally have screenshots of people that are saying we witnessed this. I have a video of me, you know, working with fire and actually like killing a fire with my energy on my Instagram. These screenshots are on my Instagram. Now I'm just gonna say, for legal purposes, once again, it could have been a coincidence to the fucking muggles out there that might try to use this against me. But to the real magicians out there who know what the fuck's actually going on, I have, in trance states or during invocations, done crazy stuff like this before. And when you start awakening your awareness, you realize that the astral and the physical are not that different. Besides a few factors like the fucking veil, which is annoying as fuck, and a bunch of other things that tie it. Okay? Understand that. You don't have to believe me. You don't have to trust me. Just keep an open mind. Okay? Don't believe me. Don't trust a damn thing that I'm saying. And it could have been a coincidence. You know, that's what they always say. And if you've ever done anything like this, if you ever had any crazy experiences like this, that just seem superhuman, please let me know. Now, I would like to, please comment that down below. Comment that in the comments. I would love to hear from you guys. Now, I'm gonna disappear. The government's gonna take me away for this. Watch me just disappear soon. Vanishes. If I disappear, you guys know what's up. Anyways, so if you've had these experiences, please feel free to comment those down below. Now, these are not easy to recreate. They're not always like, you know, usually I have to be in a trance state when I do this stuff, where I have to have like a workup of energy, and I gotta really, really, really be focusing and being in tune to, like, really, like, personally to get stuff like this happening. It's not easy. It takes a lot of self-mastery, but I would say that understanding the astral energetic mechanics would help. I would say that it would most definitely help. Something that I'm not gonna talk about that. Actually, you know what? I can make girls come with my mind, bro. That sounds crazy to you guys, but a lot of people probably know what I'm talking about. But I've been practicing long distance tantric sex magic for a very long time, and I can do that kind of thing. And every girlfriend I've ever had has mentioned it, and they're like, what is this feeling? What is this sensation? What is this energy? Why am I wet? Yeah. So anyways, that's all I'm gonna say. You know, I'm like that ghost that pops up. What's up? What you doing? So that's all I'm gonna say, guys. That's all I'm gonna say. I probably shouldn't. Why am I posting this on the internet, bro? Some people are gonna think I'm crazy. Some people are gonna say I'm a phony. A lot of people are actually gonna understand me. There's probably quite a few people that have had these experiences. But I think for now on, I'm gonna start posting content that doesn't cause people to question my sanity. This is why I don't really talk about this stuff, and why I always try to add a scientific, sound understanding. Because, you know, like I've got friends, co-workers, family members that might see this, so they're probably gonna be like, what the fuck, you know, because like they're not woke, like they're really not understanding like what's going on and what's happening. They're probably just like, how dare you say that? That goes against my beliefs. Jesus is Lord. The bitch don't even know who the fuck Jesus is. But anyways, that's the end of the video. Make sure to leave a like. Make sure to turn on post notifications. And if you have had any experiences like that, and if you have any thoughts, anything to add, please feel free to. Oh yeah, one more thing. I think that in my last video I mentioned that I'm not sure if dreaming and astral projection are the same or different. They're both. Your dreams are manifest on the astral to some level, but most of it, you could say, is like your inner kingdom, right? Or your own energetic reality that is not really accessible to others unless you invite them in, but it's still, in a sense, energetically manifest in a way. And I realized this by working with, parts of some entities within my dreams came to me, and they're like, we're subconscious manifestations, and they told me, and I was like, okay. And then I went into the astral, and then the spirit was telling me, they were like, well, it's not exactly separate, but it's not exactly the same, and they're trying to explain it to me, and they're like, you probably feel like you're crazy right now, but you're not. And then there was like Loki in the background, like, given to the insanity. Is some interesting stuff that I had learned. I've spent many days since my last astral projection video really breaking this down and trying to understand it. And I actually got blocked from astral projecting for a little bit just because of like me questioning and trying to understand stuff. I was like, am I dreaming or am I astral projecting? And then the answers came to me. Mostly because I was I'm not gonna get into that. But yeah, I've overcome that you could say block since then. Self-doubt really can fuck you up. But of course I always have to find a logical, mathematical, realistic explanation for my beliefs. Otherwise I can't, you know, go to sleep thinking, I don't understand that, you know. It'll drive me insane. I have to know. I need to know. I need a mathematical, realistic, logical answer. And if I don't get it, I am not satisfied. Okay? Because I like being in touch with reality. It's one of my favorite things to be in touch with. Even though reality isn't realistic in the way people think it is. It's very fluid and energetic. It's very mental. But Peace, guys, and I'm gonna see y'all in the future.